Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. We've been playing No Man's Sky quite a bit. I know, but No Man's Sky is just such a treat to play that I just want to continue playing it. Now, I need to upgrade the Exocraft signal booster upgrade, and I also need to return to the armor. So, let's start simple. What do I need to make the booster upgrade? I need carite sheets. Okay. And I also need carite sheets for the signal booster. Oh, I'm making a beacon. I need carite sheets and voltaic cells. So I need 300 iron and 50 marrow bulb in order to do that. So let's go do that. Thankfully, we have this lovely exocraft, so our job is going to be much easier than it was before. Hopefully. I'm keeping an eye on job frames because this is a new encoding style. I have a higher bit rate than usual, so here's hoping. I'm gonna grab some plutonium on the way. Just any large source I'll grab. Any small sources for the trip home. We gotta look for caves. Oh, man. Yeah, we gotta look for some caves in order to mine. Like, these technically count as caves. This is like part of a cave biome, is what would be the good way of explaining it. Anytime I see these iron pillar pieces, then there's marrow bulb in here. There's some. Is there anything in here? Look like it. It's also getting dark, so it's gonna be a bit harder to see what I want. Nothing too bad, though. Oh, here we go. Here's a ton. Well, a ton for me, anyways. Okay, how much do I have? 34.50. Okay. We're almost there. There should be enough in this cave. There's some there, and over there. That should be enough. Yeah, okay, that's one voltaic cell. Now I need 300 iron. So let's get to mining. Thankfully I don't need to hold the, Oh, my exocraft is low on space. I can fix that. I think... I'll have to spend some time repairing that stuff, but we should be good. We should be getting iron. So, yeah, these stalactites and these pillars on the ground are what are like iron sources that we can use. So, oh well, that's not good. We have a sentinel. Hi. Can't you see I'm busy? I got mining to do. Can I help you? Can't you see I'm busy? I got things to do. Got things to mine. Man just wants to mine, man. Oh. I'm just gonna keep gathering iron because I have plenty of space in here. Okay. That should be enough. 4, 5, that's more than enough. Alright. So there's a little trick you can do. I'm gonna get back to base in order to do this, though, just to prepare. So. Thankfully, it looks like the dropped frames I was having earlier fixed themselves. Alright, let's park this thing. I do want to make a storage container as well, but that requires a lot of voltaic cells. So, priorities. Okay. Let's transfer these to the starship. And let's just start building. Okay, now I need the voltaic cell. Okay, I need a beacon, right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, construct a beacon. Okay. We'll put one here. There we go. Now we need to upgrade the exocraft with a signal booster. So I need to transfer items, carrot sheet. There we go. Now I have 2 missions complete. But I want to finish the scientific research first. Is the beacon constructed, traveler? Yes. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Mining unit and atmosphere harvester. These atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as the Korvax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Code Entity Belev's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made him happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. The Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. I've already done that. I've scanned before. Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to this guy. Oh, I need to talk to the armor. Oops. And then I can go talk to the other guy. Is it done? Yes. To kill again, how I envy you. Positron ejector. Shots are granted a wide cone of destruction. With reduced range and rate of fire, users are encouraged to engage their targets in close proximity. Lovely. There's both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this really delays their righteous extermination. And you hit them for potential weapons technology, and then consign them to the Great Abyss. Ensign Olo is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact that they appear to be weakening. As residing here in my base caused them to become ill. Okay. We'll do that in a second. I have to talk to the exocraft technician. Blueprints for your weapon. Yes, I've improved the scanning equipment. The technician gives me blueprints for weapon upgrades, but as they pass them to me, an alert begins to sound on their terminal. Their search is almost complete. A scan has found something. Okay, well I have some detritum. That you chose this world of all worlds to make your home out of infinite possibilities. I did not think it possible, but my scans have uncovered the truth. Knowledge itself visited this place. We shall uncover their final words. Use your upgraded exocraft signal booster to locate this planet's abandoned structures. Bring me the nanite clusters contained within, and I will use them to forge a new acceleration module for the trials. Viking claims that this Null, the namesake of their cult, once visited my planet. I cannot know if this is true. I walk through worlds of ruin and wonder at these peoples, at their obsession with their past, and at the hatred that tore them asunder. I wonder what the future might hold, what secrets might echo out through the hub of creation. The technician requires nanite clusters to initiate their final ritual. They have an exocraft acceleration module waiting for my return. Well, lucky for you, I have nanite clusters. I'm sitting on quite a bit. Yeah, here. The technician takes the nanite clusters. As they hold them, they appear to enter some strange trance. After a moment, it is done. There's a strange look behind their eyes. My keen arms also informed me that they had taken communion with their ancestors. So they know what they need to do. Okay, more carite sheets to increase the efficiency. Okay. My work is complete. I've overridden the ley lines, charged their holy data. They have revealed to me a monolith, a tomb for the final prophecy. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you and you alone will uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery for which Nal died. If I reach it quickly enough, I will gain this forbidden knowledge. The technicians serve their holy purpose, driven to obliterate their own personality in pursuit of this very day, this very moment. I do not know if their sacrifice will be in vain. Well, that means I gotta double time it. Because I gotta make this, I gotta make these carite sheets quickly. Okay, let's move you there. Okay. I think I'm good for pausing here. I'll be back in a few minutes. So... Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, we have to reach a monolith. But apparently my timer was running, so let me go reset the timer. I might be able to make it there in 4 minutes. Might as well give it a go. Oh no, I can easily make it there, actually. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we'll usually make it. We just can't make any stops. Minutes to spare. Gag word for units, that's a good one. Reward, that's a good one. Silicate, that's fantastic. The Ice Room Fragment. I approach the monolith. I'm engulfed in its terrible truth. I see its words in the text of 1,000 tongues, in the ephemera of countless stars. I know that I heard the word of the Atlas where Herc had heard nothing. I witness events that occurred millennia before my awakening. I see 2 Vikings standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. In their rage and their impotent jealousy, Herc struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith had said. That my end would be an awakening, that in this dream nothing should perish. I see a Gek and a Korvax waiting side by side before me. And before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I have not seen before. Of something that does not belong in this or any place. Of hatred, grief, despair. Of something that is yet to come. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveler, so it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of all things. And in that crimson light there is a figure, its hand held out before eternity. I see all this, and then it's over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave shaken by the experience. As I go, I feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it is gone. That's some esoteric shit right there. Oh man. Ooh, I almost flipped it. Wow. Apparently you can't flip this thing. protected the technician. Jeez. These things have quite the shock support, man. They can survive very long falls. Again, just having this around makes traversing this place so much nicer, because I don't have to worry about freezing to death. The Colossus, the largest exocraft. The Viking believed that their ancestor Herc received wisdom from a great monolith, initiating war against the Sentinels and slaying Null the Objector. The monolith I discovered proves that this history is a lie. Null was honored with a vision, whilst Herc had been met with only silence, and in its jealousy, Herc murdered Null. Yet I am left with questions. I am left thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I'm left with dread. The technician offers me the Colossus Geobase schematic. Their eyes beam with pride and sadness. Alright, the Colossus requires 2 voltaic cells, so I'm gonna have to go get that. And if violence is required for change, so be it. As for you, you're not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer interloper. You're one of us, now until the end of time itself, enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. The technician waits anxiously to see my Colossus exocraft in its full glory. I watch as they begin to forge an upgrade for my exocraft mining laser, surrounded by schematics and charts. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay. I need selenium. That kind of stuff. I need to interrogate the pirate. I'll just scan planetary creatures. For now, I also need to get... I need to scan 4 creatures, but I also need to get more voltaic cells to craft the Colossus. So... I guess I can go try to scan a bunch of stuff. I guess it's okay to get some plutonium right now. There's some frost crystal I can grab. I have the hazmat gauntlets now, but I am nowhere near a superheated planet for me to get the rest of the stuff I need. Here's hoping. At some point I do. Alright. Let's go find a cave. Over here, I'd assume. Yeah, this ought to be a good place. None here. Should be some here. I had to dig a little bit in order to find some, but we have a sick baby in the house today, so don't worry about it. If you hear crying, then it's just she's sick. There's some. Oh, there was some there. I missed. Thankfully, you can't plow through all of this. Do you mind, Sentinel? Do you mind? Oops. There we go. Alright. I need to make a voltaic cell. Do I have enough to make a voltaic cell? I do. I don't need this copper, and I don't need this iron right now. I need voltaic cells. There might be some more over here. Just a tiny amount. Or actually, no. This is a decent group. Alright. Just switch to my mining beam on here. There you go. Might as well grab some zinc while I'm here. I'm not exactly going to be able to scan things on this planet. Because I've already scanned them. It's a problem. Alright, well, we have 2 voltaic cells in order for me to make this Colossus. I'm assuming it's much slower, but it can hold a ton of stuff. Only one way to test this theory. Make one. I can traverse terrain so quickly with this thing. I mean, I could probably traverse it faster with the Nomad and not the Roamer, but this thing is still pretty quick. Dump this and grab the exocraft. Voltaic cell. Okay. Now we can build the Colossus Geobay over here. Yes. Oh man. Oh god, this thing is massive. It has plenty of space for stuff. Oops, I did not mean to call this, but whatever. That's exciting. I do need to scan creatures on a different planet, though, because I've already scanned most of the creatures here. Yes, I've constructed the Geobay. Exocraft vehicle laser upgrade to assist with the task. Okay, this needs to try them as well. Exhausted the limits of my work, but soon you shall have mastery of this planet's signals and the speed with which to reach any threat. Technician requires more nanite clusters. Something is wrong. Some time ago I saw the Vy'keen with an image of their family, before they performed some ritual to erase such attachments from their mind. As I approach now, I see that same image. The technician stares at it, blinking for a few moments with an empty expression. When it notices me, it removes the photograph from the display. We do not speak of it again. I do not wish to awaken its pain. It desires only nanite clusters, not my sympathy. Here you go, I have plenty of nanite clusters. The technician's hands shake. It is then that I notice the blueprint is already waiting on the technician's terminal. They require these nanite clusters for some alternative purpose. They are desperate for the substance, refusing to hand over the blueprints without them. The Vy'keen takes them greedily, turning to imbibe them. Whatever effect this matter has upon the alien, it appears to calm their movements considerably. Sated, they offer me the blueprints. They form the backbone of much technology, but they are not just machines. They can alter hearts, alter minds, even allow us to forget that which we cannot bear. The technician has a final reward, an acceleration module upgrade for my Nomad exocraft, once I have constructed its Geobay. Well, I've already done that. There's a little bit of glitchiness going on in the, I've constructed a Nomad Geobay, though. Look, Nomad. That's odd. I can always rebuild one. How expensive are they? Well, I have the Heridium for it. Just need another dynamic resonator and shit. Alright. Can I just... hold on. Select... No, I don't want to delete. Oh, cool. I can recolor it. Give it a rustic look. Well, I've already built a nomad, so I guess I'll have to come back to that. Okay, well... I need... plutonium in order to take off, so... Let me go get a bunch of plutonium for my ship. Actually, what am I doing? I can just go to a space station. Take off free. I also don't even need... Actually, no. I'm gonna take the Nomad. I want to see how much more efficient it is at traversing terrain. It's also a hover bike, so I mean, I want it. I need carite sheets, so clearly. Okay, well, in order to make the boosters, I need carite sheets. I have the Heridium, so I mean, might as well get it. That should be enough.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Product constructed.
Let me get closer to the home ship so I can just get that. Oh, it already has a booster. This is for a buffer, right? Yeah.
Technology installed.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm more efficient. Oh boy. Oh boy. This thing is fast. How quickly can I climb a mountain, I wonder? Let's give it a go. This thing can jump much higher than the roller. Oh my god. I can clear a mountain. This is the best thing in the world. You just tear right through terrain, too. Get out of here, trees. Iron pillars. There's a new cowboy in town. And he can glide for very short periods of time. Man, oh man. Good trip. Oh, whee! You don't have to worry about anything. Look at me go. grab some of this one here. Just because there's some easily accessible here. A nice pile. No complaints for easy to gain resources. There's some there too. I never know when I'm going to need more voltaic cells. Like right now, because apparently I need to get another dynamic resonator. And a couple voltaic cells, so... I mean, now's better than never. Grab some marrow bulbs and go. I'm also running low on life support. There's some stamina nearby though, so I'm good.
Life support offline. Suit power cells depleted.
Okay, am I good for my exosuit space? No, but I mean, let's dump this stuff. I really need to make a container so I can get rid of these quantum resonators. They're taking up a lot of space. Toggle torch. Yeah, so I think my next build is going to be a container so I can put these quantum resonators away. Because I really don't need them right now, and they're taking up 3 inventory slots. How much barrel bulb do I have? 92? Okay, I need like 2 more and then I'm good to go. Let's try over here. Did I miss any? Oh, yeah, there's one right here. How about up here? No? Alright. There's one right there. And we're good. Okay. Now we just need a quantum resonator. Or now we just need a dynamic resonator. These quantum whatevers are not going to help at all. These quantum accelerators. I don't need them right now. But I could need them later, which is the problem. So I need to build a container first. Jeez, alright. Wee! This thing does not have a mining laser, just for the record. So I need to go out and mine my own stuff here. Thankfully it's not too dangerous to do so. Just get out and grab what I need and then go. We're almost there anyways. This also takes much less plutonium to fuel because of its lighter frame. Also, it just flies. I love that. Not really fly, more like glide, but still. You can traverse a lot of terrain at a high speed by gliding. That's what the whole melee boost is about, is because you maintain the momentum of the melee while gliding with the jetpack, so you maintain all that speed. This is basically what's happening with the jetpack, but in vehicle. It's great. Whee! Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. I also just like that it's a hover bike. upgrade. Whee! There's a landing pad. So if I need to call my ship here, I can. There's also some thamium here. Alright. Nice. Hey there. Friend, such a wonderful hour for our meeting. Know that the pirates held me captive and I had nothing to do with their illegal activities. Here, take this as a token of my goodness. Keep mouth shut. Sure. I'll allow it. There's nothing more for me here. Yep. Exactly my thoughts. Hi. Not as good as my current multi-tool. I was just given this 24-slot multi-tool. I'm good for a while. Alright. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do here. Okay, let's get back to base. After I scout this place. Edsta Valley. Okay.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Whee! It's fun. We have fun here. Whee! I never thought having a land vehicle in this game would be so fun. Ooh, some plutonium that I need. I'll grab this real quick. Yeah, I have some space. Okay, there is actually something I wanted to do with this Nomad, is put on the scouting thing. So what do I need to put a signal booster on? I need Heridium and a bypass chip. Okay, well, bypass chip is easy. Heridium is another story. I have Heridium in my ship, though, so I can just do all that there. I'm gonna put full signal booster on the Nomad. It requires a lot of carite sheets, but, I mean, iron's easy to come by on this planet. Oops. Hold on. Let's try that again. Just love how you can just skim over stuff like this. Just bunny hop everywhere. We'll have to slow down on our plutonium consumption for a while. We're still moving at like triple speed, so we don't necessarily need to use our boosters a ton. We're still going to be there in like a minute with optimal movement. Oh, whoops. Too many dangerous plants out here. We'll have to take the long way around here. That. Don't want to get stuck in one of those pits again. So the one thing I actually noticed yesterday is that there is a... Oh, I actually want that. There is a, there's a dynamic economy now. It used to be that that kind of economy would just change after a while, but it's instantaneous now. Some economies wouldn't change at all. Some would after a short period of time, but now all economies are dynamic. So I can't just sell millions of emerald and get the same amount, because eventually I'm going to flood the economy with emerald and it's not going to be as valuable anymore. Alright. Have you made them suffer? The armorer begins to cough. They do not appear to be in good health. Infra-knife accelerator. High-speed photon energy modification. It releases sustained rapid sequences of fire. Okay. I need a ton of nickel for this, though. Draw the ire of the sentinels, then our hunt can begin. I shall create a photon blast weapon. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my ship and start figuring out stuff. Okay, I need one of these and one of these. That's the wrong thing, but I probably need it at some point. Let's discard that. We're making a voltaic cell. I have Heridium for the exocraft to have a signal booster. I just need to make a bypass chip for the signal booster, and then I need carite sheets for the signal booster. I need a dynamic resonator for the bay. So I can go get one. I can dismantle this Nomad Geobay. Delete. Inventory full. Player inside object. Oh. And do this. Delete. Player inside object. Oh. I know why. Hold on. Delete. I'm guessing it'll give me some resources and I just have no space. So, let me put some into my ship. There we go. Okay, now I can make a Nomad Geoway. There. Is that sufficient enough? Apparently not. Not a whole lot I can do there. Let's go. Let's go to the terminal space station. I'd like to see what work you have. Scan minerals, eliminate sentinels. Lubricant Farmers Cooperative. Do a bunch of fun stuff. I get to go to a depot and attack stuff. Okay, I need a second. Okay, there we go. Let's go to that depot that was listed. It was over here? 2 hours. Good lord. How about no? Ooh, I can scan for drop pods now. Okay, over here. That one is much closer. I don't know why they want me to go that far. I need to try them for something. Oh, I need to try them for the mining laser increase. It should be fine. I need iron for the signaler booster, so I might as well do that real quick. Not in a planetary system that would have nickel available, so just aim at iron and go. Okay, I think that's more than enough. Easily more than enough. Okay. There we go. Now what can I search for now? Alien structures, ruins. Alien structures and ruins, okay. That's not too bad. But yeah, now we have to go destroy some depots and kill some guardians, sentinels. Let's go do that. Do I have zinc in my starship? I do. Actually, I have a ton. Okay, let's get some tritium then. Let's at least get the mining upgrade so that this is easier. I'm gonna have to fuel the mining laser though. There we go. Okay. Now let's go over here and make the mining laser up. I need 2 more tritium, right? Might as well go for 40 at this point. There's some tritium. We'll do it. Might as well get 40 while I'm here. Back to base. Just gonna need this thallium. Is my inventory full? No, it's good. Good, because I need thallium. Just in case my life support goes offline. Alright, let's do it. Oops. Sorry, Mike. Okay, let's transfer that so that we get this. Okay. Cool. Now, actually onto the depot that we were supposed to go to. We'll take our time getting there. We have to discard this, though. If only you could move these upgrades. That'd be really nice. I'd like to be more arranged. Hey, plutonium. So good. Man, that's quick. Alright. Let's do it. Whoa. Extra bouncy. Apparently if you can jump at the right time, you might get super bounce. Where's my chat? There it is. There are apparently rewards for building upgrades adjacent to other upgrades. Because I have like bonuses for putting my mining laser upgrade next to my mining laser. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, where's our next depot? 8 minutes? Okay. Well, can't hit that guy if I tried. We're going on a depot scouting mission. There we go. Whee! God, that's so satisfying. Just jumping over stuff. With relative ease. I should probably get my exosuit high capacity slots available. Once I activate this depot, I'll start scanning for drop pods to increase my high capacity amounts so I can just carry 500 stacks in my exosuit. This Christ. Need an advanced mining laser for that, huh? Well, I have one. I just don't want to go get that Chrysonite right now. I don't need it right now. Oh, hi. There we go. Let's grab the big chunks of plutonium. I think I've come to the dark side of this planet. It's extremely dark. Well, I'm not exactly panicked about that. I was just trying to be like, okay, well, how do I get out of here? Okay, I'm definitely now able to see. There are just some floating islands that are causing us some issues. Just grabbing tons of plutonium. Never hurts. Yeah, basically I just want to increase my inventory space. Because currently, I'm like riding on the fact that all of these have really good inventories, but I'm still sitting on like 10 slots. So I want to get a high capacity slot at the very least, so I can carry a full stack of necessary equipment, like plutonium, in order to make this job a ton easier. I think that's gonna go into it. I don't exactly have any regard for destroying a ton of iron, because it's one of the most common resources in the game. So if I destroy like a huge patch here, then I don't need to explore very far to find another huge patch. Like, there's just iron everywhere, all the time. Plutonium, on the other hand. Thankfully, it seems as though you can't destroy any extremely uncommon resource. You can only destroy common resources with your exocraft, so I've been able to destroy carbon resources and iron resources. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, I have. Okay. What do I need to scan, by the way? I think I need to scan fauna. Yeah, I need to scan creatures. Not flora, fauna. I think I'm sitting on a bunch of platinum on the ship anyways, so... yeah, I'm also sitting on a ton of iridium. You can always get more iridium. I should put away this armadium too in my exocraft. Can I repair any of these pieces on my starship? No. It's gonna cost a pretty penny to repair all of it, honestly. There is some iridium here, though, so I'm going to grab as much of it as I can. The efficiency of this mining laser is scary. That's 1,000 iridium easy. Alright. well, I don't need this caride sheet. I don't need this iron. All this Heridium is going to come to use later, at the very least, so I'm not too worried about wasting so much space on it. Alright. I need to wait on my signal booster to charge. How far away is this depot? 4 minutes. Alright, that's not too bad. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna need plutonium to charge my... Actually, no, I'm good on plutonium. Yeah, we'll do this depot and then we'll start scanning for drop pods. Because I'm sitting on some units right now and I want to get some units. And I want to get some upgrades to my exosuit's capacity at the very least, like I said earlier. I finally flipped it. But it rights itself automatically. Yes. Alright. I was thinking of getting this game again on Steam for 20 bucks. Because I'm sitting on some money. And I would really love to see how the modding scene is for this game. I've been hearing a lot of really good things about it. Oh boy. This is how to traverse terrain. Do this. Oops. Okay. Well, that stopped me dead in my tracks, but I cut off like a minute. I think I'm on a frozen lake right now. Up. Hi, Depot. Okay, now we should scan for drop pods. That way. 6 minutes. Manageable. I'll gladly keep looking for drop pods if I get to increase my inventory space, so let's just do it. Yeah, so there are a few new bugs introduced in 1.3 because of the update. Waypoints are kind of gimpy. They like to disappear at random. There's a trading depot at least. Trading post. I can sell some of my stuff here. I'm actually fine. We're just gonna move on.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Can I recolor this? That'd be kind of cool.
Technology recharge.
God. Okay, knowledge stone. And some thamium.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I think I missed a thamium chunk there, but whatever. Oh, apparently you can destroy detritum. You land on it anyways. At a high speed. Yeah, I'm using an Elgato Game Capture HD. I can't afford an HD 60S at any time soon, but if I were able to, then I would probably go that path. I am a very happy customer when it comes to the Elgato. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Grundig. I'm on PS4 currently. I can stream games on PC, but I don't have this game on PC. I didn't have a computer that was reliable enough to play PC games at the time. This game came out, so I played it on PS4 primarily. How am I liking the Atlas update? I think it's fantastic. I didn't play for the 1.1 and 1.2 updates when they came out. I played a little bit of 1.2, just a tiny amount. But I was like way too busy to play. Oh, I can't get cargo upgrades. And I'll just stick with this. Yeah, I probably played like 100 hours when it came to 1.0 or something like that. I spent a very long time playing it. I must have discovered like 18 galaxies in 1.0. I played the game a ton, and now I'm just coming back for the 1.3 update. Okay, let's go back to base actually. Where is it? There. This game, the 1.3 update did bring forth a couple of bugs. Like, the scanner isn't very reliable. It doesn't mark things sometimes. Like, I was trying to find plutonium, and it didn't scan plutonium. But I'd, like, walk 5 feet and look right behind a hill that I was on top of, and there was plutonium. So, like, the scanner's a little bit bugged in this update. They said that they're working on it, though, and I actually trust them with that. So... and actually, questing's a little bit bugged, too. I have a Nomad Geobay, but the game doesn't think I have a Nomad Geobay, so I can't continue my, my Exocraft quests. And that's kind of a problem, so I'm continuing on with other quests, primarily for weapons. For the knowledge stone. There's actually a surprising amount of consistency between the PS4 and PC versions, which is great. It means that they don't have to spend forever. If bugs are localized within the game's engine and not specifically on a system, then that helps things a ton. There's a lot of PS4 crashes I've noticed too. Just feel my... That one you had to start over because you'd moved your base in the middle. If you click on a different mission, you click on that mission, it clears it. I can give that a go. I'm currently on scientific research. Which I have to go to a different system in order to do. Because I have a teleporter located in a Viking system. And I'm currently in a Gek system, which is where my base is located. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Calm your horses. Jeez. Yeah, traversing terrain in an Exocraft, it was like... This is actually my first experience using the Exocrafts, and it makes traversing these places so much easier. I used to just avoid places like this until I had hazard shields. But I don't have that kind of stuff available. So having an Exocraft that's completely resistant to stuff like that is fantastic. It means I don't have to worry about extreme cold conditions. That said, apparently you could take your Colossus underwater, and I have an underwater planet I wanted to explore, but it's also freezing cold. So, I don't know. 12 months out. Well, I guess that's what I get for trying to explore. Can't exactly get new resources either. Because I need to get units. And exploring seems a lot more fun when you don't have to worry about the hazards of the outside world. All you have to worry about is finding plutonium, which is really easy to come by when you can traverse stuff in a very quick manner. That said, I have destroyed this system's economy by selling tons of emeralds, so I can't exactly capitalize on the hundreds of thousands of units of emerald I can get here. Unless I go to a different system and trash that economy too. Avoid those spider crabs. Oops. Dang it. You get caught on the tiny things. Thankfully, you can't just destroy those because marrow bulbs are really hard to come by. Guess I'll refill my fusion wrenches. There's a lot of thallium nearby, but that doesn't fuel exocrafts. This game did used to crash by me just staying on the main menu for a while, though. But I haven't experienced a crash like that in a while, so I guess they fixed it in the 0.31 update, or the 0.31 patch. Oops. I'm gonna have to start taking the Colossus out for mining trips, though. Especially for the large ore here, because I have tons of iridium nearby. My current goal is to, make, whoops. This is easy, yeah. Current goal is to make a container, though, because I haven't made one. And, I'm consistently scrapping for inventory space on trips. That's a good movement. Whoop, whoop. Alright. No fall damage in this stuff is great. Makes traversing so much better. The Nomad is insanely fun, though. It's like the Roamer, except twice as good at gliding in the air. Like I've gone over entire mountains with a Nomad. It's so fun. There's plutonium. Starting to notice the scarcity of plutonium in my local area. Yeah. In No Man's Sky 1.0, it felt like there wasn't a whole lot to do besides explore. Like, you had a reason to explore. Like, there was a goal and an end game to it. But in this one, there's, like, reason to stay in a planet and, like, progress. There's, like, a constant state of progression no matter where you go. That's what's kept me coming back for 5 days, is the fact that I can just plug in and do something. Like, I don't have to devote an hour or two to progress by going to a single galaxy. There's things to do in a very quick fashion. Missions are kind of like that too. Not as severely. No, I just put them in there. I've also noticed one issue with spawns in this game too, is that sometimes, especially with plutonium, I've noticed is that sometimes parts of a core just stop spawning. Alright, let's see what's in here. Probably some nanite clusters. Nothing else of value. Some isotopes. I don't need isotopes. Oop, there's some plutonium. Cool. I've already been to that drop pod, so I don't need to go back there. I don't know, for some reason, tiny little chunks of plutonium like that cause the vehicle to get stuck. Which is why I'm really glad that you have a built-in jump button in this thing. Never thought in my life I'd ever want a jump button in a vehicle. Charge this plane and oops. I do have a mission that I need to do. I can't remember what it is though. Oops. Destroy sentinels. Yeah. Return to the armor. Okay. Alright. Home sweet home. It's not pretty currently, but I mean, it wasn't for fashion, it was for efficiency. Cyclotron Ballista. I need a lot of nickel for this stuff. Viking daggers. Okay. The armor requires Viking daggers to prevent their further decline. Lovely. How am I gonna find a Viking dagger, my friend? I don't know what to tell you. I've made a nomad geobay. I need iron for this, huh? I could make another nomad geobay, but that'd be annoying. Alright.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Go ahead, call your friends. When I have things to do. Call your friends. This is a mission I need to do. Apparently I've already done this mission, but I'm just gonna keep killing anyways. Alright. At the very least I can sell this stuff. Alright. There's just always something to do, and I love that. There's a humble 2K PlayStation bundle currently available. That is not a bad deal. Pay $5 to get all the DLC in Borderlands 2. I mean, most of these games are PS3, but whatever. Oops. Alright. I need to talk to you. What kind of missions do you have now? Exterminate teleport coordinators? Hmm. Exterminate planetary creatures. Okay, I can do that. Might as well do it in this system, since I have a connection to my home base from here. Kill a bunch of stuff on planets. Sounds fun. Alright. I need to farm a bit of resources in an asteroid belt in order to better my stuff here. That said, I mean, you can go to the bubblegum planet. That was a ton of fun. You can actually... Right. Repair this slot. My units are primarily to fix the starship slots that I haven't fixed yet. I'll just discard this Iridium now. I guess I don't need all this platinum. Hold on. I guess I'll start selling. If push comes to shove and I do need platinum at some point, I can just scan for a depot on my home planet. I guess I can also start building... There should be nickel in these asteroids nearby, so I should probably just start scanning for them. Right now, though, priorities are to sell stuff. Sell items from inventories. I'm gonna trash the economy selling this stuff. Nickel to build cyclotron. I need to just nickel in order to build weapons for this thing. So here's hoping this is like nickel. Fugitive attack ship mostly harmless. 100,000 units, huh? Let me get this nickel real quick. That's out of range. That isn't out of range. That was like right there. Okay. There you go. Easiest 100 grand I've ever made. Back to collecting things.
Stocks in ship inventory. No free stocks in ship inventory.
Multi-tool. Oh, this is for my... Oh. I see. Okay. That's fine. I explored that planet? No, I haven't. What is it like? Desert planet. Doesn't look like any desert planet I've ever seen. More fugitive ships? Well, I mean... Don't mind if I do. I have the armor for this, so I mean... If I can repair more slots in this ship, then why not? There you go. Alright. Start repairing slots. Two at a time. Alright, that's the planet I want to explore.
Technology recharge.
There's a sandstorm going on out there? Oof, sure is. Parched sands. I might be able to get lucky and find some from those hot resources. Because I have hazmat gauntlets. Let's just get in here and see what we can find.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Hi there. More nanite clusters. Alright. See what we can find around here. You. What do you have? Cactus flesh. Lovely. Not a drop of plutonium for a long while. I don't think I need cactus flesh for anything right now, so there's some plutonium. This place is desolate as can be.
Protection falling.
Thamium and zinc as far as the eye can see. Water. There's water. So there is water on this planet, even though it's probably not safe to drink. Come on, come here. I wanna scan you. There we go. Let's go take some shelter. Let's take some shelter and consolidate our plutonium resources, so we can lift off and go back to the space station. We've done what we need to here.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology recharge.
We need just a touch more. So let's cool off for a bit, and then we'll hop back out. Platinum, zinc, plutonium there. Let's go back there and see how much is there. I think that's the resource I just grabbed, so it's not going to have a whole lot.
Technology recharge.
This planet would be great if it weren't so dangerous. Ooh, there it is. There's some plutonium. You know, see what I mean about the scanner thing? Not very reliable currently. Still kind of have to rely on scavenging yourself. Ooh, nope. Getting out of here. Alright. Let's double time it back to our ship. see plutonium right there that didn't catch on the scanner.
Falling. Thermal protection falling.
Oh god.
Thermal protection
Oh god.
falling.
I'm... Yeah, thank you for the warning in the middle of me being out here. Jesus, alright.
Extreme heat. Critical.
Into the cave. Jeez.
Critical damage taken.
Nope.
Extreme heat. Critical.
Let's try here.
Temperature levels
Okay.
stabilizing.
We're safe from the storm. Jeez. That was out of nowhere.
Fine.
Holy crap. Man, that came out of nowhere. That was scalding hot. That went from 40 Fahrenheit to 260 Fahrenheit. I was in the middle of that for like a second. And I was like boiling all of a sudden. Holy crap. I gotta wait for this storm to pass.
Technology recharge.
Otherwise I'm gonna lose a lot more than my head. I guess now's a good time for me to check out Reddit. Is storm clearing? Nope, storm's still active. See how quickly my stuff was going down? Holy crap.
Critical damage taken.
I think I was attacked by something. I need to kill creatures too. I should probably do that now. I mean, once the storm passes. I'm gonna need that thallium too. Hey, there's more plutonium up there. Cool.
Units received.
Well, this is my life now.
Weather update.
Okay,
Storm clearing.
we're now safe. We are not safe currently. We need another, like, 20 seconds until the storm clears.
Stabilizing.
Storm cleared.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oof. Really? Alright, in one oven, out the other. Let's go get that thallium real quick, so... Jeez. Planet sucks. This planet sucks. Well, that's not useful for anyone. Carbon to fix my scanner.
Technology offline.
Just have to take some time and fix this. Creatures no longer drop carbon, which is interesting.
Protection falling. Weapon charge depleted. Thermal protection falling.
In the ship we go.
Technology recharge.
Okay, thought it was gonna crash for a second. Right.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Hostiles approaching. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection offline. Extreme cold damage detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
We're just gonna have to take this very slowly. What do you need? Let's go. Let's go get some carbon. And iron, because there's plenty of iron around here.
Protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
storm every 5 minutes. Alright. Still in a storm. I do need more critters to murder. I want to note that in this humble bundle, they have Battleborn in here, but it's the trial. So you're paying $5 for. So you're paying $5 for the free version of the game, and like maybe $10 of platinum. So I mean, take that as you will. Still storming. Okay, we'll give it like 15 seconds then to clear. And then we need to kill 3 more creatures.
Extreme night temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Hi. Okay, mission done. Genocide happens. Let's get off this planet. Get some more iron now. another ship? Where's the ship?
Technology recharge.
There we go. Alright. Back to the mission agent. I like trying to multitask right now is kind of difficult. Hey there. And in missions. Teleport coordinators. Right now I have more of these in my inventory. What do I need in order to build? Okay. And we're back. So, let's find out how much it would cost to get one of these components. Okay, I already have voltaic cells and I just need iron. Get iron. Plenty of iron. Nearby. Is there some in my exocraft, actually? No. And over here will. Perfect. Okay, let's build it.
Thermal protection falling.
Focus. Focus. I need containers.
Thermal protection fully.
Lovely.
Thermal protection offline.
That's super simple. Love it.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I'm busy.
Shield down. Extreme cold critical.
Okay. That should do it. Back in. Okay. Who do we need to respond to? Hazard protection, that's fine. Return to the scientist. Here you go. Here's your data. Unstable gel. Okay. I'm starting to worry for you, buddy. I need to make shielding shards? How many shielding shards do you want? Guess it doesn't matter. Shielding shards it is. Okay, I'm kind of laid back right now. I need to get closer to the mic. Alright. We need 3 shielding shards.
Product constructed.
Okay, more iron. More iron for the iron gods.
Thermal protection fully. Life support power low. Temperature levels
Should be able to hide in here for now until we build our shielding shards.
constructed.
Perfect. Here are your shielding shards. Their disconnection from the convergence and their anxiety for their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the shards will help them settle. Polyfiber. A connective fiber for electronics made from an advanced synthetic polymer and capable of serving as a conduit for power and data. Okay. Take my core to a monolith, let me interface before the Atlas. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect them with the Convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface, or if anything does.
Navigational data received.
I'm just gonna call back my things up here. And I'm gonna use this one.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Woohoo! Let's go. Oops.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Fuel required. Technology recharge.
Oh, we'll make it to the monolith in time. Alright. I've already been to this monolith, though. Curious. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that Thamium before we continue. Because my life support is looking pretty weak.
Six power cells depleted. Technology recharge.
Tons of plutonium there. No Thamium nearby, so I mean... Oops. The ice room fragment again. It's in binary. I approach the monolith and prepare to insert the Korvax's core within the dice. The structure looks as if it was made for such a moment. Error, error, Atlas obey, Atlas, error, run, error. Lifeform identified Korvax Echo. Purpose, servant of traveler. Analysis. Verisimilitude, failure, emotional breakdown, traveler infection. Solution, terminate, insulate. Protect, wipe. Reboot. Monolith offline. What? Really?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Wow. I guess I don't need plutonium right now. traversing with this kind of stuff is amazing. Oops. I went so fast that it got me stuck because of a loading biome. Alright, let's see what happens. Hey, buddy? You okay? Shell reconnection carapace online. Circuit board. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? The scientist has once again begun a reset. Without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever. From the moment they met me in the space station until their collapse into loneliness. Perhaps if I can find them a convergence cube, they might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Guess I'll have to go get a convergence cube. I think I'm actually going to end it there, though. Can I make a save station? I need iron. Okay, I can make it at the very least. Let's get fancy. I'll just use this to mine for a while.
Temperature levels stabilizing. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all for coming. We'll be back tomorrow for more, but I'm pretty tired right now, so yeah. See y'all tomorrow.